Bep, bep, bep. Bep, bep, bep. What is happening, you guys? And welcome to another episode of the Fins Tailgate. I am your host, El Capi Maitan. And tonight, on the tailgate party that never seems to stop, we're going to do a little bit of preview. We're going to go in through the injury report. We're going to look at some stuff. Just go through some numbers, some things to consider as we get ready to have our season opener in Miami with the Dolphins having the Denver Broncos come into town. Let's ride. There's going to be... listen, guys, I hear a little bit of pessimism, in this fan base. A little bit of the trap game whispers. And I understand that. This is a Dolphins franchise that in years past has been snake bitten. But I don't think this is that team no more. I think this is a real team that week in and week out, you're going to have to beat us. I think the days of us beating ourselves very well may be behind us. And especially this early in the season, even with mistakes, because of how well coached this team is and how well scouted this team is, and the guys we've put in position to have good talent to overcome the mistakes that we're going to have in some football games early in the season and late in the season, things like that. We have talent that can show up and show out for the better of the team as a whole. And in the meantime, I also think this team has not even played half up to its potential that I think it can do. I think it can be a team that can find itself in such a way that it can have its way any way it damn well pleases with some of these teams that they're going to go against. Now, not every week, but when you're a team and you make a mistake and you come out and you try to reassess and another mistake happens and now you're just falling apart. Your defense is getting worked. Your offense is not clicking and, you're falling apart. That doesn't just happen. I mean, it does, but there's also ways to inflict that on people. And I think this is a football team that's going to capitalize when other teams make mistakes. We're just going to put it on them. And not saying that that's going to happen this week, but we are definitely a better opponent than what the Broncos have faced in week 1 and week 2. We are the best opponent they faced heading up into now. And we are a team that week 3 last year clicked so good in the second half that Tua had a record-setting performance. So this week at home, week 3, we are the better team on every way, shape, and form. The Broncos are a struggling football team. They continue to struggle with penalties. They continue to struggle with their quarterback situation. They're missing reads, just stuff like that. They've got guys that are injured in key positions on defense. Not saying we should look through them. Miami at home should handle business. And if they don't, we're going to look at it and go, what the hell went wrong? Because this team, to me, is setting themselves in a different league from what us fans should expect from them. Now, I get it. It's still early, but I'm keeping the same energy I had on them last year. And when they didn't change stuff, they then expressed to me that this team is as good as I'm now, the expectations I'm putting on it. And I think you guys should too. They ran it back. And in week 1 and week 2, they were right. So now let's hold this team up to a higher standard. Let's hold this fan base up to a higher standard. Because it's a winning mentality that breeds winning. We not be disrespectful to the Bill, or excuse me, look at that Freudian slip there. Not be disrespectful to the Broncos coming into town. but certainly understand that we carry the swagger in week 3 at home, that we are the top dogs, and you got to start acting like it. Top dogs, yeah, you don't go feeling yourself in a negative way, which causes you to take the beating because you just underestimated somebody. But also know that at some point in this game, I'm a top dog on you, and then you're going to know, damn, there goes one of the best teams in the NFL right now. And that gets in these guys' heads. That gets in an athlete's head when you're out there and you're competing and you're doing everything. You're like, man, even when you're the guy that ain't messing up, right? You're doing everything perfect. And you see your boy over there and you know he's a great player, but he's losing. And you're like, damn, and that's causing your job to be affected. And you're trying to help him. Will that help you give over to this person depending on where you are on the field, linebacking help, for pass rushing, whatever it is. Now there's a hole there. Like the coach calls the play to do some stuff like that. Now there's a hole there, and then they exploit that. And you just go, damn, we just can't compete in certain areas on the field in our one-on-one matchups in a way that is going to disrupt them from doing and imposing their will on us offensively, defensively. And that's what this team needs to make the statement, because they've done it. Week 1 offensively, there wasn't no stopping us. Week 2 defensively really showed up and showed out in a lot of ways. And I don't think the offense has shown its best football, and I don't think the defense has. And I think it's time we start seeing more of it, all of it, and watch this continue to rise up. So, I got a lot of cool stuff to talk about. Ready, I'm hyped, in case you can't tell. And I see the super chat in there, and I'm going to get to it. But before I do, make sure you guys are hitting that like. Make sure you guys are subscribing if you are new. Share the videos. Help out. Help the channel grow. Check out all our great content. Myself, El Capitan, with the Fins Tailgate. You got color all over the place, lurking in these TFTG streets. Also in the mornings with Ali. Ali doing the top of the tailgates. Got the late night exhales. Got the broken takes. Shake money with the drive times and the smoke lounges. Coming to you all days of the week. And then Lou, a.k.a. the Rabid Dolphin. Look for him all over these streets as well, and checking him up on the Lou Rabid Dolphin wrap-up show on Sundays. Can't wait to see how Lou... listen, good. We'll get a good Lou. You'll get Lewis if the Dolphins win. If we lose, you're going to get Rabid Dolphin. So stay tuned. Tomorrow, 11 a.m., KP with the fantasy show. Make sure you guys are getting there and getting all your fantasy lineups put together at your last moment. We'll go through the league, all that good stuff, advice, get your questions in chat, and we will, accommodate. Crypto with his shows coming at you on Thursdays and Mondays. Haven't really been linking the Thursdays up, have you, boys? And then Tonk 7, TMI Tuesdays. Check out all great content. Cash App, Venmo, the Fins Tailgate. Help support the channel. Also help support the channel through the link in the description for Fanatics. Go see our friends also at W Energy Drink. Offer code TFTG will get you 10% off your purchases. And then also our friends with Backroom Collections. TFTG at checkout will get you 10% off with them with all their one-of-a-kind memorabilia gear. And you can find all of this stuff with our gear at tftgnetwork.com. And make sure you guys sign up for the newsletter. You'll get 10% off there. Use all the links in the description for all that good stuff. Check.
Get ready to dive into a new world of online shopping with the Fins Tailgate. Whether you're a die-hard sports fan or just looking for the latest fashion trends, we've got you covered. With a wide variety of products from your favorite sports teams to stylish accessories and home decor, we're your one-stop shop for all things tailgate. Our easy-to-use website and hassle-free checkout process make shopping with us a breeze. Plus, with frequent sales and discounts, you won't want to shop anywhere else. So come on in and join the party at the Fins Tailgate, your new go-to destination for all things tailgate.
TFTG Network. Check it out. All the good stuff coming at you on the website. All right. Bills paid. What is happening? Everybody in chat. Marino's goat in here early. John Featherland, not too shortly behind. Shake Money in the house. What's up? Throw them fins up. Josh Allen is the next Brett Favre. Let's go Buffalo. All right. I forget, who are the Bills even playing this weekend? Chef Zhu, what's up? Ambassador swinging through, letting everybody know to like, share, subscribe, become a member, all that good stuff. Who else in here? Michael K, salute. Jay, I see you, and then I see my guy Flavor J with the tasty of the J's. Don't clip that. Who else in this mud? Daniel, what's going on, buddy? Oh, here we go. Put some Dubby in my dog's water dish. Jethro sniffed it and immediately went and drank out. What the fuck? Is Michael K having a stroke? Put some Dubby in my dog's water dish. Jethro sniffed it and immediately went and drank out of the Skid Market toilet. What the fuck is going on in your house, Michael K? We need a TFTG production team. We're looking for volunteers. Reach out to us at tftgnetwork.com. We are looking for volunteers. I know it's going to be hard because we're a Dolphins program, and I doubt there's very few of you in Buffalo, but we are looking for a team of production people able-bodied individuals that can handle cameras and microphones, and I need y'all to find Michael K and get in that house and tell me what in the fuck. I need an episode of Michael K's Cribs in my life. I want to know what's going on because it sounds disgusting as hell. Sounds this close to condemnable between biscuit things that he was talking about the other day to whatever the fuck's going on, weird sadistic game with his dog. God, Mike, get a hold of yourself. Scrappy, salute, buddy. Goodness gracious. Jamaican from Zion, salute. Chad, my guy, what's happening, Chad? Oh, goodness. Adam, hello, bud. Bryson, what's going on? Joe. Yes. What the fuck, Joe? What is going on? I don't know. Living room full of broken half tables. Chris, I get it. This is good. This is funny. Fucking Michael K. Go to the episode of Chris. Just a bunch of broken furniture half. Just doing Buffalo shit off it. Very nice. Very nice. What's up, Q? Guys, hit the like button. You know, I'm trying to roll it in. We'll get into some of this good stuff. We'll go in through the final game day injury report. I've got a perspective from the Broncos and what they're looking at as far as fans amongst their team. Got an article from them. We'll go into all kinds of stuff, man. You know, we're going to look at the analytics a little bit. We're going to measure where our team measures up to them via rankings in the NFL. And, you know, we'll talk a little bit about our matchups that we can expect to see out of these teams. And, you know, no, fuck it, dog. Maybe we'll pull up some Denver Broncos film and see what these fools look like. What do y'all think? What you think? You know what? I might have to get me like a tea or something. I might get crunk as fuck tonight, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all get these likes up, we get this rolling. We might break out some film. I'll put that in chat. Should we look at some Denver film? Yeah, just to get some scan through. Let's scout the enemy a little bit. You feel me? in chat. Boom. We'll check on that later. And yeah, as QCs. Q, did you get the memberships? There was some free memberships rolling around. Something we're and surprise times handing out some memberships. Make sure to use the icons that the members get. So we'll be gifting out some more at some other time, I'm sure, guys. So if you didn't get a free gifted membership, don't worry, you will. Sure. Or fucking get your own membership. Damn it. What's up, Jesse? Salute. Chris Smith. Hello. Marty Marr. Their O-line sucks. Yep. Yes, it does. All right, so what do we start with here? What do we start with? I say we start with injury report. Right? What up, Todd? Salute. I see you on Facebook, Todd. Make sure you're hitting the like button over here on YouTube. And get in chat. This is where all the homies be, Todd. We're always looking for newcomers. Join us. All right. Injury report. What do you think? All right, let's go through this injury report, guys. So, some things becoming definite out of Denver. Big impact stuff. But we'll get to that in a second. The Dolphins right now, Salvan Ahmed, he's been injured with that groin injury. They say it's not a tear. I didn't expect him to play. He's doubtful. He ain't going to play. They're just putting doubtful in there. Elijah Campbell is still listed at questionable, even though on Friday with his knee injury, he had full practice. I expect Elijah Campbell to be in there. Now, if he's still a little loose, they might not start him or limit his snaps, but, we'll see. He's a rotation guy anyhow. Let's call it for what it is. Raekwon Davis, who has been dealing with a wrist thing, he was limited all week. Practice. They're listing him as questionable, but he's going to play. That's without a doubt. Julian Hill, the tight end, he got a full practice. Who knows what they do with him? Tyler Croft with his back, he was limited, listed as questionable. Really, it's going to come down to which one of those tight ends that they want to have be the backup to Durham Smythe, because he's been getting all the fucking snaps. And it's super important that Durham Smythe and Alec Ingold be on the field. But they use these other dudes in situational, rest time and shit like that. So we'll see who gets the start. Jalen Phillips, who is still listed at questionable with that kind of back spasms he's been having. He gonna play, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry. That's just them playing. Now, the real question comes down to these last two players from the Dolphins. Number one, Teron Armstead. Teron Armstead had, what a lot of people thought was just like a knee injury. We remember in the Houston scrimmage, he got it kind of rolled up on, and it was bad. And now his official listing is back, ankle, knee. And he'd been limited all week and listed as questionable. If it's my back, my neck, my ankle, my no-no, my rib, I mean, there's just too much going on with his entire lower body right here that if he ain't good, I don't need his hurt back getting his hurt ankle hurt off of his hurt knee, hurting my chances at the motherfucking Super Bowl. That's what I'm thinking. So if he's been limited all week, then Kendall Lamb right now is ranked like 94% in pass blocking right now. He is murderizing it in his let up one rush, whatever the hell it's called, rate. The fucking anyhow, he's been killing it. Let Teron Armstead get this time. Let's just do that. Let's play it smart, right? The other person that we're gonna talk about on here is Jalen Waddle. Now we know he's been out all week with a concussion. Didn't practice Wednesday. Didn't practice Thursday, and but he did practice in limited capacity on Friday. Now, he was in a non-contact jersey, like a red jersey and stuff like that. So he wasn't out there doing stuff, but he did catch passes from Tua. There was some work from him. He's been in good spirits. Honestly, the hit, it wasn't like he was all stumbled up or leant over. It was a nasty hit that it obviously hurt, and I'm sure they're running the concussion protocol. If I had to bet, I would say he plays. Now, if I'm going to be the pessimist as a Dolphins fan and feel that now, okay, all right, I am a Dolphins fan, all right? I know exactly what you guys are thinking. The NFL would hold out Waddle out of this game under concussion protocols when if it was a different team, they wouldn't do that. And you're right. You're right. You're right for feeling that way. You're right because that's the exact type of shit that happens. Right? You know this as Dolphin fans. This is exactly the plight we have to deal with. I'm saying that this football team is so good. And it just feels like there's a storm be a brewing. That it's almost, you ain't gonna, that doesn't happen to these teams. Like, they're not gonna stand in that way. You feel me? The NFL loves the Dolphins. On their Twitter account, twice, a bunch of times now, they've had Tua, Mike McDaniel as their avatar on their Twitter account. The NFL is juiced about this offense, this organization, this franchise. And I'm not saying that there's, look, when you're beloved, just look at the fucking Bills last year. How much breaks went the Bills' way because they were the darlings? You get a little bit of that. You put on the show, you put on the entertainment, all kind of bounces your way. First of all, you're in the groove. You're feeling yourself. You're what's known as manifest destiny. It's happening for you. And people, when greatness is happening, they kind of just get a little bit like this. And they're like, well, they did it again. They didn't really see how the luck was involved. It looks like you've been just doing it. I feel like that is what is upon us, Dolphin fans. This type of good things come. Now, hey, listen, this shit blows up in my face. I'm like, oh shit, that's right. I'm a Dolphins fan. I got had again. But I ain't ready to jump off the bridge. Not yet. You gotta walk with that talk. You gotta be South Florida. You gotta know that we already got this. We 3-0. You just don't know it yet. That's how that works. And you keep saying it to them, they're just going to accept it eventually. Because now you've put it on them. That's where we at. That's where we at. So, that's the Dolphins injury report. Not as long of an injury report listing right now. And I don't have the full list of people who are out with injury. But their defensive tackle, Michael Purcell, he didn't practice all week. He's been limited, and he's ruled questionable with an ankle injury. And I don't know the exact status of this guy, but from what I can read and read up, it's touchy and go. It's like a game time decision with whether or not he's going to get there. But two guys are definitely out on their defense. And if you look at it, I just want to point something out to you, right? Where is Tua most deadly? Where is he good at? In the middle of the field. And how do teams try to stop that? They stop it with safeties. Well, you're not stopping it when you're missing a safety. Justin Simmons isn't going to be in there. And also they're missing Frank Clark, an outside linebacker / pass rusher type thing. Their defense is weakened in a way that is beneficial to the Dolphins and what we do best. You let Tua cook, and Tua only needs 2 seconds. 2 of the 2 seconds to cook your ass, because that's what his average time to throw is. Just under 2 seconds. Now, yeah, there's some he has to push downfield, and I expect some to get pushed downfield right now with their decimated safety room. We know Sertan's out there. We know he's going to lock people up, but he can't lock everybody up. This team got way too much talent. Now, if Waddle misses the game, yeah, does that pose a problem? Sure, but look no further than the box score that the Dolphins been doling out anyhow. If some reason Tua misses the game, does Robbie Chosen Anderson step in? Do they call him up? Do they pivot and let Eric Ikuzama take some snaps in place and then take the bulk of those snaps between Berrios and Craycraft, which I assume would be the first go-tos in taking the Waddle role, but somebody's going to get the work on those other plays. So, again, I feel good about the depth on this team. Now, I will say a sneaky guy to look out for. You know they got Judy. You know they got Sutton on their offense. And I know I'm kind of all over the place right here, right now. But that kid Mims is fierce. That kid's got really good speed, decent hands. He could stretch the hell out of the field, bro. Watch that kid Mims. I knew he was going to be good. I could tell. I know talent when I see it. And that kid, I was like, damn, this kid ever get it figured out, he going to be a serious weapon. And he's had some stuff already. But again, the Dolphins, I feel good about the guys that are listed in questionable playing, and that includes Jalen Waddle. They've got two key starters out right now on their defense that is going to be not what you want when going against the Miami Dolphins. And I'll use that to pivot to a little bit of quick information about the Broncos and the Dolphins and where the team's rankings are. Make sure everybody is hitting the like button, though, before I do. How about that? Segue in. Where my drink at? All right. Looks like we might be breaking down some film. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. There's over 60 in the room, not even 40 likes. Come on. Get the likes up, and let's go through a little bit of these rankings. So right now, as it currently sits, yes, we're heading into week 3. Yes, is what it is. Okay. Dolphins in total offense ranked second in the NFL right now, while the Broncos are ranked 17th. Okay. In total defense now, Broncos are ranked 14th, but the Dolphins are ranked 22nd. And I get you, Dolphins defense, I think the reason they're ranked, actually, you know the reason. That letting the Chargers run all over us and score 30 points on us is going to hurt your rankings, and they know it. Yeah, they stopped the passing attack. They got ran on, got some points put on them. But I think as long as I see the defense I seen last week, we're going to be all right, obviously. Now, passing. Tua's number 1 in passing. Dolphins are number 1 in passing offense right now. I mean, Tua has 715 yards. He's through week 2. Now, that might be different now with, Thursday Night Football. Probably is. I don't know. But Tua's myrtleizing it. He's number 1. Passing yards for them, same as their defense, 14th. Now, in rushing, they are 15th, while the Dolphins in rushing are 16th, so very comparable. We are the better team, ladies and gentlemen. This offense, number 2 with number 1 passing, should show up at home with number 2 and number 1 passing. That's what it should. And the defense shouldn't show up as the 22nd ranked defense. They should show up closer, getting closer to the 10th ranked defense that I believe they were, that I predicted they would be this year, especially under Fangio with situational football. So make sure everybody's hitting the like button. Let's see here. What else was I going to read on? Where the hell did it go? So, quick little article on some stuff about Sean Payton. This is courtesy of Broncos Wire, USA Today. It says when new coach Sean Payton joined the Denver Broncos this offseason, he emphasized that reducing penalties would be the priority in year one. And that has not really been the case. So right now, through week 2, Broncos are tied with Baltimore for the lead in the league in penalties with 19. It's not just middle of the game, middle of the field penalties either. Denver has made crucial mistakes at crucial points of the game and have contributed to the team's 2-0 or 0-2 start. There are some things that can't stand right now, blah, 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 blah. Payton says currently we have 19 penalties. We lead the league defensively with defensive fouls called with 12 and 5 personal fouls. It's a team that plays dirty. They have that safety. His name is eluding me right now. Color, I know you're in the back. I don't know if you could tell me the name of that safety that they have in trouble right now. And I don't know, has that been ruled on yet? It was their other safety. Forget his name. Anyhow,
that's
this
news
also
to me, bro. They got one of the safeties in trouble, like with law or something.
No, he's got some personal, like targeting penalties and stuff like
gotcha.
that.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Yeah, there was speculation on him maybe not even like getting in trouble, not being able to play, like getting a suspension because of it. And there's something, look, I ain't trying to be like this, but I'm gonna say it. All right. Sean Payton gets on Broncos. Sean Payton, once upon a time, had that whole bounty gate going on, and that's what their deal was, targeting fools. But here they are, got a safety whose name is completely blanking out on me right now. He's got some serious targeting penalties these first 2 weeks, and one that was bad last week. So I wonder if and that's some of the personal fouls that this team is playing undisciplined football and aggressive football defensively, with them having 5 personal fouls on defense while leading the league with 19 fouls. So remember also, as a team looking to play a little cheap, maybe even something we need to look out for. Not very much a fan of saying that type of stuff about people and about their teams, but yeah, I am. Fuck you. Stop being a dirtbag, bro. How about that? How about that? Oh, I care. What's up, DG?
So we got Kareem Jackson, Justin
that's
Simmons.
It's Kareem Jackson.
Yeah. See if they got any news on that.
It was Kareem with his targeting. Look at fucking
Justin
Michael
Simmons
K in
out.
chat. Michael K wouldn't even know where Aaron B was hosting in a Super Bowl town because he knows damn well where his fucking Bills will end up come the end of the year, and it ain't a no motherfucking Super Bowl, and it certainly ain't to win one. That's what he knows. Facts. Bills suck. I said it. What you finna do about it? Ain't gonna do shit. Everybody know. Bills fans know it. I know what winning feels like. I am a winner. You find anything, Color?
No, not specifically on that.
Jesus.
So far, I just see an article about how they look to improve and cut down on penalties.
Yeah, that's what I seen too. Well, in the meantime, Color, I guess you know what I will do while you're looking for that. We'll play this Miami Dolphins Week 3 home opener hype tape that the Dolphins put out. What you think?
Oh yeah,
What you think?
sounds good to me. I need some hype in my life.
I agree with you. All right, here it is.
I'm excited to come back home, be in front of the fans, put on a show, do what we do in Hard Rock Stadium.
And I feel like people should come out and watch the Miami Dolphins. We always gonna put on a show, baby. That's what we do.
Make this place tough for opponents to want to come play. We want this place to be raucous every time.
On the play by Bradley Johnson. Touchdown! Touchdown! Mostert takes on and goes the distance for the touchdown. Man.
Jones back to throw, and it's intercepted by Xavier Howard.
The city of Miami has been waiting. They're ready.
I mean, let's fucking go, Color. What's all this fucking worry about
Sound
trap
ready
games,
as I'll
dog?
ever be, damn it.
What's this? Fuck a trap game. This is the fucking hottest offense in the NFL with a defense I think has found their footing early. I mean, let's go.
I mean, at what point do we put the past aside and say, you know, I mean, dang, man, you know, call it a box to check if you want.
Color.
Besides,
Color.
Denver's not like so terrible that it should. I mean,
Color.
let's be
Listen.
real. How is it a trap anyway?
And I'm gonna say this to the youngers of the fan base. All right, don't let the good looks fool you. I'm an old ass man. I ain't old, but I'm almost 40. I mean, I'll be 38 this year, and I've watched these Dolphins as intently of a fan that I am now my whole life, and I know what winning Dolphins look like. I know when the defense is good enough and the offense is great, in particularly, or when the offense has enough but the defense is great. And I know what that team does when it imposes its will on good teams because they're a great team. I know what that looks like. In this team, we've seen great things. I'm telling you, this is a great football team that's got to be able to do that in a stacked AFC. They're going to be muscling around people. And we're going to get to see this new titan of a Dolphins team that I think is upon us against other ones. We're going to see them against the Chiefs. We're going to see them against the Eagles. And we're going to see them against Cowboys, who's another big team rolling out right now and always pretty decent. And the Bills. We're going to test all grit. And I'm picking this team to be that team and beat those teams.
I mean, right,
and
right.
find anyone and everybody
At what
in the
point-
playoffs and beat their ass.
At what
This
point
is
is
who we are
every
now.
team a trap for us? When when you're better than every team in the NFL, every team is a trap. You know? We can't be afraid of success, man. That's been our problem. I don't know if you're trying to talk, Capitan, but
No,
I can't hear you.
I'm reading Marty Marr's comment and I'm not understanding. I got a little feedback off your microphone.
You got your noise canceling so good I couldn't hear it. I thought it cut out on you.
No.
What's going on?
I don't have any noise cancellation. That's the mic doing its job all by itself. I got the stereo on, so it's like, hey baby, coming to you live. But so Marty Mar's saying El Cap don't believe peeps when they say 40s is the best years because they ain't teen years R. LOL. I don't get what you're saying. Every week is fitty. I don't get it. I didn't understand that, Marty Marr. So you're saying my best years will be my 40s? I'm saying no, because I had some fire-ass years in my early 20s. Ain't no way that shit's getting replayed anyway cooler than that. Whatever. And I ain't even going to tell you what I did. Fuck y'all. You don't get to know everything about El Capitan. That wasn't Capitan. That was fucking somebody else. It was the last guy. Russo over Phillips. Listen, not going to lie, loved Russo coming out of the draft. Look at this fucking guy. This guy is definitely a fucking Bills fan. I see her, Abby. That looks just like a Bills fan, right? Michael K., is that your fucking cousin? Anyhow, you know.
Humble Bills fan. He's a new one. It's probably somebody like, JC or somebody.
Nah, JC's gone. We done ran him out of here, apparently. I don't know what happened to him.
Sal hadn't been back since
they suck.
Yeah, since they lost.
They suck, Color. You could say it. They know it. They're just scared because they know it's over. They know it's over. They know the life is over. They're no longer the darlings of the NFL. The Jets had their fucking shining moment. They had that whole fucking offseason, Hard Knocks, and their fucking shit's done. Patriots, nobody even thinks about it. Patriots no more. It's the Dolphins that sit at the head at the AFC East. We finna sit even higher up in these playoffs too. Watch out, boys. Watch out. I'm telling you, man, this shit's going down. Shit's going down. I can feel it. Yeah, there's gonna be a game we drop.
People are thinking, and when people are thinking trap, I'm thinking, what are you talking about? We go
I'm thinking this is light work, Color. This is light work, dog.
We go into
light
Buffalo,
work.
face them 3-0, and they're 2-1. Bro, the pressure's on them, man. Because if we beat Buffalo,
damn right,
we're 2 games ahead of them, bro.
Yeah, we finna put Buffalo in a doghouse after we handle business.
They're half a game ahead of us.
We finna put Buffalo in a doghouse after we handle business at home, dog. I gotta handle some home business.
I'm just saying, we got a chance to put the pressure on them, bro. We just got to win this week.
Who does Buffalo plays like Washington. Buffalo plays Washington. Yep. And you know what? Washington's D-line is going to push that O-line, and Josh Allen going to have to do Josh Allen things to win that game. And how many times are y'all going to get away with that? How many times y'all going to get away with it?
And Washington's defense ain't no slouch either.
No. Washington got a good D. That they do, Color. That they do. Adam, I am not trading Mims for Minshew. I might even fucking put Mims in instead of Boyd if Burrow don't make it. I'm waiting to hear. I got a whole plan going on. Adam, you got me fucked up. Mims, I scouted him early. I was like, this kid's got something. He gonna be. I don't know if we'll see him in, this week be the guy I think he's gonna be. He could, but that kid Mims, it's going to be legit. Watch out for him. He got speed. He got hands. That's all you need. That's right, Ms. Pam. Taking out the trash. I'm handling that home business, Ms. Pam. I got grown things to do. Y'all don't even know, motherfuckers. And these Dolphins going to handle their grown business this weekend against the fucking... This ain't a get-right game for you Broncos. It's not. Y'all ain't coming down from the yonder in the sweltering 1 o'clock game on the visitors' side with the sun beaming at you, no escaping it. They can do whatever they want. You don't know humidity the way we do, bro. You don't know this. You don't. Tell them, Color. Getting wet don't help.
It's supposed to be raining, too.
Shit. If it rains. You know who's getting some work this weekend? Right? Who getting some work?
Rain.
Devon A-Chain. A-Chain finna get some of that work.
Yeah, forecast says bring your raincoat
70%.
to the game.
Says 70% chance of rain that day. And let's call it for what it is, Color. Dolphin fans gonna be. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Michael K thinks because he's got the picture ready for the troll that I'm gonna, that he's got something. He ain't got shit, Michael K, because you won one bet and I don't welch. And look out, bro. You about ready? What you want? You want to bet again? We taking more bets, Michael K? We betting again? I'm just saying. These Bills ain't even seen these Dolphins yet. You don't even know. They're going to have to get learnt, Color. It's just what it comes down to.
Yeah, I saw an article today that said that Patriot fans need to start to get desensitized to what it feels like to have a mediocre team for a while. It's funny.
Yep, they got to understand that it's a process. I'm going to feed them all the bullshit that the Dolphins fed us over that lackluster deal. It's a process. You got to look at these as building block years. Let's call it for what it is. It's Mike Gesicki, project. Devontae Parker, good, but not a true number one. You got to get weapons, and really we got to build through the draft because nobody ages and nothing changes, and you can keep it same thing and roll it out and sprinkle a couple of draft picks in there and figure it out. No, you got to make wholesale changes. Chris Greer knows this. That's what he's done, Color. We made wholesale changes. The last time the Broncos had any chance to beat the Dolphins was the last time they beat them. Do you know when that was, Color? That was in 2020. That was in 2020. Ryan Fitzpatrick was at the helm. You know who was at the helm for the Broncos in a 20-13 victory? Drew fucking Lock. Where the hell's that nerd at, dude? That guy was never the dude. But they beat us because our team was not good in 2020. And that is not the team. That is the Dolphins.
And you know what else?
We know. We know those Dolphins. But I'm telling fans, hold on, Color, let me land.
Right on.
I'm trying to tell fans that the 2020 Dolphins, the Dolphins from years prior in recent memory, does not reflect the Dolphins you are seeing this Sunday or the Dolphins you are going to see this year. This is more emulating the Dolphins from the 90s. From the 80s, a team that rolled out and imposes its will. And the other team has to scheme up against us, not the other way around. We are, because our coaches are great coaches, and they're scheming up things to impose on a team to get them to do something. And that's what Fangio does. I want you to run this ball. That's why I'm putting these guys and leaving this open. And my guy's going to come up and make this time. We're going to let you do this. But that's because when you're doing that next time, I know you're going to try the play action on it and think you got something somewhere because I overbid and overcommitted. But really, I'm put somebody in there that's going to drop into coverage at the last second. You know what I'm saying? So I just think we're a better coach team. We're a better talented team. And we're situationally, and what Mike McDaniel is doing, with Eric Iguzama and Tyreek Hill. Do not get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. The things you are seeing out of Tyreek Hill, going in motion, flexing into the backfield, I promise you're going to see Jalen Waddle do that too. And it's going to happen against somebody who ain't ready to see it when we need it to happen the most. Watch out, Buffalo. Go ahead, go.
Yeah, for all those Dolphin fans throughout the last 20 years or last couple years, the ones that think, oh, well, we suck, so we got to be respectful to the teams that are good in our division. We can't talk like we can beat them until we can beat them. Well, now we can beat them. And do you think that they're going to give us that same respect? See, y'all are fools. They ain't never given us that respect. I ain't never heard a Buffalo fan or a Patriot fan back when we were good say, oh, well, great for you guys. I can't really argue with you because you're a better team. No, we're done being that fan base.
You're fucking
I'm
right,
sorry.
Color. You're fucking right. I like
You're
it.
going to all be
I
reminded
like
that they would have never given us that respect.
No, they ain't giving us that respect. And you know what? Because you shouldn't. This is the real, dog. This is
right.
war. This is war.
I don't care
All
if I
that
got a
fun
2-11.
hand-holding.
I don't care if I got a 2-11 team. I'm whooping that freaking Patriot and that Buffalo and that Jets ass. I don't give a shit, and I don't need to sit here and be like, oh well, don't talk like that, Color, because we're really not that good, and we're going through a process. Well, that process is done. We're here.
Yeah, that process. Part of your process is taking the booty clapping from the Dolphins we finna hand out, doling out all over this division.
Watch how little respect watch how little they respect us. You think they're gonna be like, oh, you guys are gonna beat us, so we can't talk no shit about you. No, they ain't gonna be like that.
They got
Don't
tell me
class.
Bad karma. Josh Allen next Brett Favre. Bad karma. Nah, dog. When you're a immovable object or an unstoppable force and you having that swagger that comes with it, you manifest that shit. And this team has the talent to accomplish it.
Right, if you can't start the season 2-0 on the road, okay, cross country.
That's right.
And talk shit, then when can you talk shit, man?
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
We're going to whoop that ass this weekend. We're going to whoop that ass next weekend. And we're going to be 2 games ahead of y'all.
And if you scared to put 10 toes down, that's on you, dog. Don't make me a scared bitch because you ain't trying to get down to clown when it's time to fucking act like that. It's on. We the better football team. They come into our house. It's 1 o'clock and it's going to rain and it's going to be hot as fuck before and after that rain.
Everybody has a right to fan their own way, bro. Everybody has a right to fan their own way. But guess what? Color's going to talk shit until we lose. Sorry. We're 2-0. We got both those wins on the road. I ain't thinking no trap. What are we going to think about trap the rest of our life? No. Right now is when you need to step on the gas, man. We deserve it. We've earned it. And we're going to prove that we are that team.
This team is real. This team is real. It's a real football team. Tua, Mike McDaniel, Tyreek Hill. The depth. Bro, fuck around. I'll make you look stupid with a River Craycraft. What's up?
Right.
What's up?
Well, like
you know Broncos.
All of a sudden, we're just going to like revert and regress to turn into different people or something.
Remember when
we're rolling.
The Patriots would beat teams, us included, by rolling out a guy nobody fucking knew who it was because that matchup in the scouting they did won it.
Right. And the trap people are going to be like, well, remember, Color, we beat them once a year, remember? You think they gave a shit?
No. This team's different, dude. This isn't a analytic. Get out your feels and get out the books with the numbers and the bullshit. I'm telling you, look at what you're seeing out there. There's things that need to be worked on. I agree. I don't like how this offense operates when it gets some press man. I don't like when the timing routes get messed up and Tua living on that. But I also think Tua needs to trust this line a little bit more. But again, I'd rather him not get those plays and wait for the zone and do what he's doing and us use the run game and do what we're doing than let Tua take any fucking hits. How about that? Because it's working. And this team ain't good enough with talent to fucking stop us. They're not.
Right.
This team ain't got the fucking talent to stop us defensively. They don't.
Right.
And this offense
the articles about our team are like, can they sustain this? Can they do it? Can they keep it going? How much are they going to win by? Their articles are like, well, if we stay confident, we do this stuff on special teams, we really got a shot.
We
That was
clean up
us
these penalties
2 years ago. That was us 2 years ago.
Exactly.
How are we going to win this game? No, we're the ones rolling, and we should embrace that.
And don't switch from how can we win this game to how can we prevent losing this game. No. How do we get through this game and do what we're supposed to do and put the work on them? That's what.
Exactly. Look, Q's in the chat. Q's a Pittsburgh fan.
Let's put the whole game on notice.
Rolling.
That's right. They ain't taking their foot. I want to beat the Broncos so bad that the Bills are thinking about it Monday morning. That's how bad I want to beat the fucking Broncos.
Tell the chat, Q, when Pittsburgh's rolling, how many times y'all talk about traps?
Now, not back when they had the 3 Bs over there as of the latest, when they were dominant with Brown, Bell, and Ben. They were like, fuck you, we're winning this game on offense. I don't give a shit, and that defense going to fucking get a strip sack or something at some point. Fuck you. That's how you got to roll, man. This team ain't the... I can't go... Look, in other successful Dolphins times when we're playing half pessimistic, it's because we got coaching that is uncertain. Fucking Joe Philbin type bullshit. We've got a great offense, but fuck, that defense is terrible. Can they just hold on? We got a great defense, but this offense, we ain't got no quarterback. Yeah. We ain't got no running back. We ain't got no. We got it all. The only thing
intelligent guy, but he don't know about the trap.
Yeah,
for real.
Listen, another thing that makes me very a thing that makes me very confident about the Dolphins right now is this team, after their win against the Patriots. It was a team that was very aware of how they didn't play their best game, how they did things, but how it was a hard-fought battle, and they were very critical of themselves in their post-game interviews. They talked about it and then they moved on. This is a team that isn't – they're not going few. We barely won that game, but they're going, we're a better team than we fielded out there. They did that week 1. They've done that now week 2. They're going to do that win or loss in this one, and that's a team that always gets better week in and week out. Mike McDaniel has that mentality rocking right now. Over there with these guys. They are dialed in. They are trying to play their best football every day. Yesterday, I'm going to be better than yesterday today. And this team's got the talent. It's got the coaches. It's got it. And we need to go ahead and do what this team is now going to be expected to do against teams that need answers to a team that's got them. If this was the Chiefs versus the Broncos right now, everyone would fully expect Patrick Mahomes, Kelsey, and Andy Reid to put the work on them, even with the lack of fucking offensive weapons they got right now. And they would. We are way more talented, and my expectations go to the same of Chiefs fans, of Philadelphia fans. My expectation changes now because my team is on that level. And that's how you need to be. And shout out to Kevin Lee renewing the membership. What's good, El Cap Color? We about to demolish Denver. You guys need to realize Miami is going to be 4-0 next week, while everybody else is 1-3. Damn. Do you hear that? Well, I don't know. The Bills might win this week, but yes, we could take a commanding lead. And this is how this team and this organization should be carrying itself. It has the talent. And you're going to see, because there's going to be people
That's right.
that are going to start talking about it more and more.
Many of us, right. A large portion of this fan base, especially the ones that love Tua, have make no bones about the fact that we are Super Bowl contenders, right? Well, Super Bowl contenders don't think about that. Their fans don't think about this stuff. Like, seriously, like, you're better than the other team. You do your job. That's all you need to do. You know what I mean? And the thing of it is, next week, we win this week. Something I was trying to illustrate earlier. We win this week. We go into Buffalo 3-0. Okay, they're 2-1 if they win this week. Okay. And you got to realize that in that situation, the pressure is on them. Because if we lose that game, we're a half game behind them.
Isn't the game in Buffalo too?
Yes. Okay, so if we lose that game and go 3-1, they will have a half game lead on us in the division. If they lose that game, we have a chance to jump out to a 2-game lead on them in our division. The pressure will be on them next week. It'll
be on them
if we win. If we win Sunday,
the pressure remains on them till we face them at the end of the year again. That's a fact. From the remainder of the season, if the Dolphins take care of business at home,
my only point is that for us to lose against them next week, supposing we win this week, we take care of business. The consequences of us losing against them only puts us a half game back, whereas the consequences of them losing to us puts them 2 full games back of us.
No, I got you.
It's a large disparity.
I'm aware of the disparity. My point is that if that becomes the fact, it's not just weighing on them the week of or weighing on them the week after.
Right. The point I was making the remainder of the season. True Super Bowl contenders get out to that 2-game lead early in the season. That's what they do. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh yeah, I can agree with that 100%. But also, we're in the heads of Buffalo, not too dissimilar to how in the 80s the friggin' the rivalry where that's it. It's the matchup to find at the end of the year again. That's going to be their only shot to be equal to or equal or better than, and it'll be something they're going to chase until they can, until the Dolphins lose.
Back in the 90s when we faced them a few times in the playoffs and they ended up advancing, right? Those seasons, if you look back, we were always chomping at their heels a game back.
Yes.
That's why a lot of those playoff games were played in Buffalo. You know what I mean? And it's like it needs to be the other way around. We need to be the ones jumping out to an early 2-game lead, just like the Kansas City Chiefs will do this week.
Yep. They're going to do that with a loss too. They have a loss. They took a loss week 1.
Right. I have to look at the numbers. They might not be able to get out to 2 games, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, they put everybody else in the rear view and let everybody else fight for the wild card. You know what I mean?
The Raiders are 1-1 right now. The freaking Broncos are 0-2, and the Chargers are 0-2. They win. Who are they playing this weekend? They playing the Raiders?
I'm not sure. No, they're playing. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Anyhow, yeah, I understand the correlation.
Tennessee or somebody or
whatever.
They're playing Jacksonville, I think.
No, they beat Jacksonville.
Oh, that's right.
Week.
They already played Jacksonville.
Yeah, they beat Jacksonville. Anyhow, my point is that it's time for this team to do what it does, to what I expect out of this talent. That's what I'm saying.
This Denver team, if we are truly Super Bowl contenders, this Denver team should be one of those 13 wins.
Oh yeah, totally.
Bottom line. Bottom freaking line. And for those that keep bringing up the trap, for those that harp on it, I'm not talking about bringing it up. It's okay to bring it up. But the whole point, the whole reason it bugs me so much, and I understand that, that maybe it seems like I'm going overreacting on it, but the reason it bugs me so much is because when we're talking about how we can win this week and the keys to the game and all that, and somebody brings up, oh, well, it's going to be a trap, or everything you say, the answer to that is, what about the trap? Well, if we're going to just say that we're going to get trapped, then we might as well just end the conversation. That's boring. Like, okay, we could get trapped. It was said. It only needs to be said once.
Nah,
We're not
look,
idiots.
I get it, because there's really not more to say. We can look at
But
the
to
opponent.
harp on it is a defeatist mentality.
Oh yeah,
and
no,
I'm
that
not about
mentality's
that
gotta
right
stop.
now.
That's got to stop. That's got to stop.
It's not about positive, negative, optimist, pessimist. No, it's about I don't have a defeatist mentality when I'm 2-0 after running 2 road games across country to start the season. I'm not a defeatist.
Preach.
If we're that team, this is not a trap. This team we should be thinking Monday, what were we even thinking? Even worried about it. You know, if you're just going to invoke the trap, then the conversation ends. What can I come back with? Oh, well, we can do this, this, and that. Yeah, but what about the trap? Oh, well, look what the analytics say. Oh, well, what about the trap? Analytics are garbage. You know what I mean? Like, what else is there to say to somebody that just is going to invoke the trap for everything you talk about? It's pointless. We might as well concede.
I concede nothing, and I never will. How about that, Color? So just to go over things.
I mean, that's why it bothered. I don't mean to be all hyped about it. It's just that's why it bothered me so much, because it's enough already with the trap talk, man. Are we that bad? Oh, what I was going to say, Cap, is what it seems to me is the people that are really, really harping on the trap, okay, those people are setting up an excuse for Monday morning. That's what they're doing.
Oh, that ain't no lie.
So that
and I
if we
ain't
do
about
get
that.
embarrassed, if we do get embarrassed, they can say, "Oh, well, told you we should have worried about the trap." And they can also continue to say, "We're good without any problems to fix because we just got trapped." No. If we lose to this team, we suck. Sorry to tell you, and we got
I don't know
problems.
about we suck, but yeah, we got some splaining to do, is what I'm saying. There'll be reasons and
right,
blame
and I ain't
to
wanting
go
to hear
around.
trap as the explanation. That's all I'm saying.
TB says this goddamn track got Color going crazy.
I ain't gonna be hearing trap. We got trapped on Monday morning as an explanation.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
Nah, that ain't
Miss me
gonna
with the
fly.
trap excuse.
Miss me with it. So I'm gonna go over last week up and down the scoring of the game, and I think we'll check out. We'll do a little scouting. The audience wants it. We had a poll. Everybody said yes. It was like 85%. So Washington won this game, ladies and gentlemen. And Denver, like they did in week 1, starts out hot and fizzles out offensively and defensively in the second half. And that, to me, sounds like a team that is undisciplined. And now, with the knowledge of them being the most penalized team, that is exactly what we're looking at. And I'll tell you what, in a Miami Dolphins 1 o'clock game in the hot, sticky, rainy, terrible weather that'll be upon us that day, an undisciplined team is going to be undisciplined. Now, I'd say watch out, Dolphins, because undisciplined guys start getting frustrated, especially when there's a lack of leadership coming, most importantly, from your coach, and then equally as importantly from your quarterback, which both seem to have some weird stuff going on because it's a Hollywood show over there right now. In a game that forecasts to be ugly, watch out, Dolphin players, because frustrations run high on a team that's frustrated. And be careful. I don't like no cheap shots coming around, and I don't need nobody taking nothing. Win gracefully and don't, you know what I'm saying? Let's just put the work on them, break their spirits, and get out of the game with a dub. Don't get silly, don't get fucking dumb, and don't let your guard down, because these guys are angry. Denver comes out in the first quarter against Washington, scoring 2 touchdowns, putting up 14 points, and Washington was held to only 3. While in the second quarter, Washington comes out with 11 points and they score another touchdown in Denver. So going into the half, it was 14-21. But at the second half had a completely different tale. They only scored 3 points in the third quarter, while Washington scored a touchdown, and then in the fourth quarter, they scored 9 points, losing on a trying to win a game or tie the game drive for a 2-point conversion late, and Washington scoring 2 touchdowns wins 35-33. Now, let's go ahead and take a gander at how this unfolded. Let me pull this up. We're going to do just the scoring drives on this. And let's pull it up. All right, so Denver comes out of the shotgun. Little simple drop back, throws out to what appears to be Judy. Picks up about 10 yards on the play. Just a simple pitch and catch and zone there for them. I mean, it's going to be easy. Under center now is Wilson. Motion to the top of the screen. Little pitch out to Williams, who they don't have containment. So right now, getting sideline to sideline, the Broncos trying to play using that left side. They must see a matchup that they like over there in the blocking. See if they go towards the left again. This is their scripted first drive, so let's see how they run it. Oh, what's going on? Why are you doing this to me, homie?
What do you do?
I didn't do damn near nothing. Oh my God. Hold on.
I'll take this public opportunity for a public service announcement to let you all know that Capitan is a total boomer.
Not really, but like.
I know, but I wanted to say it because it's funny. I know people actually don't realize how technically savvy you all really are.
Not that bad. It's exhausting. Hard to learn stuff when you're old. All right, let's see if we can get this back again. Damn, dude, they done kicked the whole thing like that? Like, for real? Ugh.
See, at least the humble Bills fan gets what I'm saying. See what he's saying? Every game is a trap game for Buffalo. Right, but but his mentality is proper for his own team, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're
like
all
if you think you're that good,
everyone wants to
if you think you're that good, then every team is a trap game.
Yeah, every team wants to beat you. Of course it's a trap
exactly.
game.
And most of those teams are not as good as you are. Like any given team, most of the teams you're playing are not as good as you are. So every one of them is a freaking trap. Like nobody's talking about Giants and Carolina as being traps. Now the Giants, that's a trap. They could get right at any moment on anybody. Or they could just continue to lose and realize they're dumb for paying Daniel Jones.
The Jets are the ultimate trap game now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what the Jets are now. The Jets
that's another one, right.
They're the ultimate trap game.
At any time, Zach Wilson could decide he wants to play like Dan Marino. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Any given game. Yeah, I get that. But if that's all we're ever thinking about, that's just a boring conversation. Like the conversation's over at that point. Like, how do you come back to somebody saying, well, we're going to get trapped? Okay, well.
I got the trap. I got the trap house with Jeezy.
Right.
What's good?
see.
All right. So we're gonna do this run play again because they gouged him on the left side for like 15 yards on this thing. So let's check this out. The motion, guys got north and south. Good block set out there by the left tackle, or looked like the left guard. I don't know. I'll check and see it again when he lines up next. They like something they've seen on the left side. Man, camera is killing it. Yeah, it was the left tackle. All right, out of the shotgun, double motion now. Illegal fucking shift, right? Let's see. Oh, Russell Wilson seeing something he don't like. Looks like they're bringing blitz. Calls the protection over. Blitz backs off. No blitz. They only bring 4, and Russell Wilson throws and runs up, and that'll be a sack. That's for a loss. So, okay. A little bit of show and blitz gets Russell Wilson rattled a little bit. Something the Dolphins, I'm sure, noticed with their scouting. They let him go 3 wide. They hand the ball off. Right off the tackle again on that outside zone. Well, that's more of an outside power game there. Another gouge on him. 3rd and 2. Motion again. Let's see. And Russell Wilson, old man Russell, keeper. Look at this with the little fucking option. Let's see. Oh, look. This was designed. This was designed because the run's been working for him. And look, as you can see, they pulled the tight the tight end, and that's what causes the corner to come play up on it and get sucked up in here. He's like, oh look, they're gonna bring this block around and hand it off, and they're gonna run him out. So he's thinking he's coming right here inside the tackle like they did last time. Tim, can you see that? I wonder if you can see that when I do that. And Russell Wilson with just a keeper and makes it and breaks it for the open grass. Look. Oh, look, this tight end does stay out. Wow, Buddy over here made
Depends on if you have show cursor. It depends on if you have show cursor turned on or not. You'd have to ask the audience. Can you see the cursor?
Can you see it or no? Can you see
let
it?
us know if you can see the cursor. I can see it.
Oh, yeah? All right, okay. So, yeah, look, the tight end, man, this corner just made a complete crucial error. He bit hard on that run.
Yeah, I can see
Russell
it on the
Wilson.
YouTube feed. Sorry.
Okay, good. He made a crucial mistake doing that, and Russell Wilson with the design run has the tight end out the block in front of him, sets it up on the safety, and just gets to the outside and falls like a goofy. But shit, dude. Russell Wilson, what is he, 33 now, 34? They're asking him to do runs like that? Crazy.
332.
They like to use a lot of motion, and they hand it off to number 19 out there. Gets a decent rush out of it. Who's number 19 on their team? Do you know, Color? Pull up their roster, Color. I had it up, but I think that's what caused.
Could be Sutton. That might be Cortland Sutton. I did have it up, too. Let me pull it back up.
All right. All right, now they're in the red zone on 2nd and 2. Showing an I formation. Little motion by the tight end. And they do pitch the ball to the outside, and then they just get to the wide angle and easy run in. That was light work. That was easy. Good scripted play. I got to say, I didn't see anything other than the Russell keeper out of them that I was like, all right.
Number 19 is your boy. Number 19 is your boy, Marvin Mims
Is
Jr.
it? It's Mims. All right. Okay. All right. So they're using him in that role too. Okay. All right. So let's see how their defense goes, because their defense has been struggling a little bit. I want to see how Washington offense moves on them and what they do to have success against them. So let's see. A little bit of motion from the tight end to the bottom of your screen. They're going 4 wide. Nope. Fakes the handoff, little rollout with, what's his name, Howell. All right, so Washington using just, getting space. I don't really know why. It's not like that's just designed bootleg, I guess. Let's see. So they read the run the whole way. If you look back, the D-line didn't bite. They didn't miss it. Damn it. Hold on. If you watch... See, is this it? Or is it one more behind there? Yeah, look, it's 2nd and 1. They expected run all day. And they're bringing 5 on the line, and the D-line just stands completely up. They bring in an extra protection, so this man is taking his guy. D-line has more than a hat on a hat, and they've got extra protection here. Broncos on an obvious 2nd and 1. Let's see what the back end does, because the front end plays the run. I want to see what the linebackers do. Okay, so look, this guy comes up into the middle here. Let's see. And he just gets bottled up on the inside. And they end up pulling these 2 guards to come around the edge and take, I'm guessing this is an outside linebacker right here. And they've already got a hat on a hat. And everyone's still playing deep in zone right now. And nobody's coming out that way. So they went too high on an obvious rundown. Bad play call. And that's how this run got not only easy first down. They did get him. He didn't pop it off, but like if he would have busted out, he could have. Let's see here. Again, they bring 4. Now they're playing in zone. Tell you what, they pull that zone bullshit on the Dolphins. Tua will have his way with them. See what they do again. Playing too high again. We got 3 wide at the top of the screen, so they're cutting the field in half now. They bring it back around. Hand the ball off. Just a little dive play. Trying to keep them honest. Flag on the play. There's the undisciplined football that they talked about. Mike McDaniel and his squad's got to know that this defense playing undisciplined ball like that. What's that, Kev? You want me to do this regularly? What do you think, Color? Little scouting report on Fridays? Let me know in chat if you guys think we should do a scouting report on Fridays like this. Make this a little bit of a regular thing. Maybe I'll put it in chat. All right, let's continue. All right, let's see. Still with the too high safety look, still in zone. Well, they're mixing up a little bit. Looks like they're showing we're going to bring 5 right now. Nope, they don't. They drop back into coverage. Got a nice pass rush off the get-go. Let me see that again. They pull a stunt move? I couldn't tell. I'm going to check out the D-line. Let's see. No, just Buddy got fucking on the O-line. Just got tousled. Holy cow. Good coverage out there on the edge, but Howell looking all right as an NFL quarterback. I would have never thunk it. Snap. They bring 5. Howell steps in the pocket, and they finally get a piece of him. Do they let him throw it away? What happens here? 2nd and 10. Wow, they let him throw that away and didn't blow it dead when he had him around the ankles. Bad call by the refs. Bad no call by the refs to stop. All right, let's see here. Damn. Laid the lick on him. All right, I want to see this play again because this one took a little bit of time to develop. So let's stop. Oh, shit.
Look how much lollygagging is going on in the secondary after the snap of the ball, bro. We're going to absolutely own that.
Well, hold on a second. Dude, this thing is so touchy sometimes, bro. All right, here we go. So now that they're playing on, the left hash mark, and, he's a right-handed quarterback, so they're putting 3 wide on there and showing 2 at the top of the screen. They've got them spread out pretty good. They're playing off man right now, it looks like, with one safety helping over on this side, the other one down in the box a little closer in, waiting to see, I don't know. somebody come across the middle, I guess, playing hope. But they're going man-to-man out here on the sides. Man-to-man up here. It's a little bit of an overskew going on, but let's see how they play it. So they bring only 3. This is on 2nd and 10. You know, kind of a decent enough play call, knowing that they're, with inside the 40, 2nd 10, this would probably be a time somebody's going to look to take a shot. They show that they're bringing 5 wide. They do. Bringing only 3. The pressure does get there eventually. So, shout out to Howell hanging tough in the pocket. Let's see where that gets beat. So this guy gets caught peeking right here. Look at him. He gets caught peeking because he has taken his eyes completely off of what looks to be the tight end from right here. Also, having this guy underneath, and so they've got both of these guys looking back at the quarterback, not doing their job in coverage. And this soft zone spot, I'll tell you what, if they had more of the protection, this guy's hips aren't where they're supposed to be. If he could step into it a little bit more, this could have been a real... And they just left that zone. That's great scouting by Washington right here. They see how deep this safety's getting in on this play, and they left this big, massive hole and brought both guys converging on the route. Somebody was going to get it. And look, really, they're both wide open there. They got all 3 of their safeties playing deep like that and still allowed 2 guys to easily come underneath of all 3 of them. They better not do that. Look, they're so concerned with the 5-yard passes. They got guys on hats, while there's literally 5 guys that aren't playing their routes. They're playing the fucking quarterback this deep downfield.
Tyreek will own that by himself.
Are you kidding me? Tua will slice them up for fucking 30 yards every time if they let that happen. And they've got safety problems right now. All right, here we go again. Now the Broncos, again, when they go too much in coverage, they're better off bringing pressure on the line and getting there with pass rush than they are in coverage. Their secondary with Vance Joseph as the play caller over there, a guy who we've seen do this exact stuff with secondary. They bring 4 but show 5, and the pressure gets there. Wow. Who is that, number 42, color, for the Broncos on defense? And that brings up 2nd and 18. Now can the Broncos capitalize?
That would be... that'd be Nick. Hold on, let me zoom in my page because I can't see how it's spelled. Nick Benito.
Nick Benito, okay.
Wide linebacker, they call him.
The outside linebacker, the Will. Okay.
Yeah, Will, yeah. WLB.
Yeah, he's the Will linebacker. So he's an outside linebacker that they bring on pass rush. He's their Andrew Van Ginkel, essentially.
So we need to find the won't linebacker and hit that guy, right?
All right, look, that guy again on the pressure. They're getting pressure on their one-on-one matchups against the tackles. Now let's see. They play a little deeper a little bit deeper of a zone, knowing that it's 2nd and 18. They're playing everything underneath right now. They've left that same honey hole that Tua and Tyreek and Waddle have dipped in for 2 years now, right here at the 20-yard line and just inside the 15-yard line, that spot right there. Looks like Howell's looking down here at the bottom of the play, though. Let's see if he goes to the bottom. And he does. He takes the easy over route right there. Okay. But okay, their offensive coordinator's got to be able to see what I'm seeing. Now, can they get the time? They are getting there with their outside pass rush. Now, this is early on in the game, so let's see. 3rd and 13. And look, even though it's 3rd and 13, they still played smart on the short field and protect the 10-yard line. Hold on a second. Let's see. Do they take a shot? What happened? Did it get tipped? Ball must have gotten tipped, color. Let's see. They ran trips, but they brought the motion to go 4 wide, 2 on each side. Ball snapped. They bring 4. And yeah, the ball ends up getting tipped right there in front of his face. So, yeah, their defense inside, a little stingy in the red zone, and the Commanders will deal with only 3. Kickoff, we don't care. All right, let's see. Russell Wilson under center. We're going with a 4-3 base defense. They're showing 3 wide, but they got an offset I formation. Come a little bit of motion. Go right to an obvious passing. Now look, Russell Wilson off his back foot. Under pressure. I mean, the Commanders' D-line just gets there with 4. Look at this. Gets super wide on the pass rush. Who is that? Is that Chase out on the edge? I don't know. Man, dude, look at Russell Wilson. Gets a little sandwichy. The ball comes flinging up in the air right there. Damn, that's a penalty. They're going to get him for targeting. Because they hit him right in his head when that happened. Yeah, look, they gave him a fucking 15-yard penalty. Now they're all the way out at the 40. Or unnecessary roughness or something. Look, now here comes Wilson with his deep shot, and damn, he finds him too. Look, there's my boy Mims right there. Look at this guy, Mims. All right, I want you all to watch this guy because he's got the speed on this team. Look, here he comes at the top of the screen right now, breaking loose with the safety taking the wide edge on him, leaving the inside lane. That was just bad defense on that.
Right.
Hold on, let me go back. I want to see how they caught that look. Because he came in close at the line. And they're showing obvious run. Did everybody get picked? They got 2 safeties. Where'd the second safety go? Okay, so he took him in here. So this corner. Who is this? What is this corner doing? Who did he go out here? Why did he get off the only man running downfield?
Must have thought he had.
What are these 2 guys in the middle of the field covering? What are they doing? This is a bad play call.
Maybe
just
they're
bit on the
covering
run.
Sam Darnold's ghost.
I don't know. I better not see that out of my defense. I better not see that shit. That was stupid, bro. But did you see how fast that Mims kid is? Told you, man. That guy you gotta watch. He ain't gonna get a lot of freaking plays, but the when they call his number, he's gonna be effective if you don't watch yourself. All right. Let's see here. Under center. Just bottled up. I'll put you on mute, Color. Little motion. Come back into the backfield. Let's see what their defense does. Look, they bring a blitz this time. Hangs back. And look, being that, what's his name, still a young quarterback, he had the protection. But he caught the blitz right at the end. See? He caught the blitz right at the end. And rather than, it was just good coverage downfield. Oh, and one of his tight end fell. That was good coverage by the defense on that after dialing up a blitz, too.
Right.
Usually you can throw at the blitz and you're good, but that was good D. Let's see what they do again. Again, they bring 5. Wow, they picked it up all kinds of time, but damn, they get the sack. Wow. Let's go back on that one, Color. Let's go back on that one because that was a good 3 and out by their defense there. The first blitz was effective to no, the
who's on D? Denver's on D.
Denver's on D.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So that 2nd and 8. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if this is it. Yeah, look. All right, well, I went back too many. This blitz did its job to get them to 3rd and long. Pressure kind of got there, but there was nobody open. It was good coverage in the back end. That brings up 3rd and 8. Now, they end up getting a sack on this one, but I want to see the coverage downfield because they bring 5. They blitz the linebacker up the gut, pull a stunt move. Honestly, the route concepts were a little long developing in the middle of the field for the quarterback. They didn't do him very many favors on this. So if you look on Washington, they bring a deep X route. There's an inside right here, a little low drag, but they covered that inside his zone. That was good defense right there. Really, they just played it well. He had his man open in the middle of the field, but the pressure got there fast enough. He missed his guy all the way open on the flat because this looks to be the nickel is forced to cover 2 guys right now. That was the play Howell should have got to, but the pressure had got there in time. So when they bring 5, there is effectiveness. They have speed up there. I saw the stunt move, so that's something we're gonna have to look out for. But I think our offensive line is up for the job.
Well, and of course we've got the speed at receiver to to overcome that a little bit too.
So punt comes up. It's a
That's
decent
what's making
punt.
us so deadly. That's what's making Tua so deadly too, and getting the ball out quick is that our guys are just simply open that quick. You know what I mean? They're really,
That's
really
true.
fast. You know.
It's true.
And it's not to credit anybody or not, just to say that that's something that's a luxury that the Commanders don't enjoy.
So, hold on a second. I went back. Russell Wilson does not look like the same Russell Wilson on this rollout. Let's see. So he rolls out to his right. He's got his man in that soft zone, but he throws it way behind him. He had him there. He just threw it late and behind him. And I think because he was on the run, he tried to gun it in there, and he just ain't got that. They hand the ball off, come around. Well, see, that's just good effort. Washington was there. There was 3 guys in place to make that tackle. And number 33, which I think is Javonte Williams, just made them all look like fools. Russell Wilson steps up in the pocket. There's great protection on that and goes to his one-on-one shot. And look who he catches way downfield. Number 19, big grab. I'm going to go back to that play. On 3rd and 4 from the 15-yard line. Okay, so look, they go man-to-man coverage over here on isolation. Safety gets caught peeking and not knowing where his guy is. Did they fake the run on this? I can't remember. Let's see. No, they didn't. So they didn't even get him on play action. He just came up to pick up the running back, but I don't know why. This linebacker is already here to cover him in coverage. They go man on the inside with the slot, and they go off man over here. But this safety's covering this side of the field, and that one's coming in. Look. See? What is this guy doing? This guy got out of position for sure and left his buddy out there to dry, who gets burned just speed for speed. And that 4-man rush or 3-man rush really just didn't get there. And man, Russell Wilson still got enough of the arm. Yeah, it's in that high altitude, but he put it from the 15 all the way down to the 30. You know what I'm saying? Damn near.
Yeah, that ain't happening. I know y'all don't want to believe it, but that ain't happening.
Well, that ain't happening with a wet football in Miami, dude. That ain't happening with a wet football in Miami.
Right, especially if it's going to be on and off raining all day, sure. Sorry, they're looking for somebody in the neighborhood. Sorry about the helicopter.
Oh, you're good. I can't hear it. Hello, neighbor. So they bottled him up on the run game right there. See Washington kind of clamping him down. They show obvious run formation again. Let's see if it's just a play action on this. Russell Wilson. And no, they run, back cut. They're there again. Probably should have taken advantage with a little play action after doing all that. But all right, and that brings them up at 3rd and long. Now they got to go 4 wide, 5 wide. Little rope-a-dope in the backside. Little screenplay, which I hate. But who is that they threw that to? Who is that they threw that to? Now, I want to look back because this is something that they like, obviously. If it's a 3rd and long and you think that they're going to bring pressure, which I don't know why. It's kind of a dumb call if you think about it. It's a screenplay out here. Waddle ran this the other week. But this is the play you dial up right after you take the deep shot, not on a play action. They shouldn't have ran this on 3rd and 8. You run this on 2nd and short after you run the ball on a play action. That's what McDaniel did last week, and you saw what Waddle did with it. He takes the inside lane. He just gets clipped up. This guy missed his block on the edge, really. That'll bring up 4th and 1. What are they? Oh, they're going for it on 4th and 1. And Russell just pushes his way through. They weren't even ready for it. Wow. Washington gave them nothing to. They keep the drive alive on 1st and 10 at the 20. Well, they're sticking to the run game. And it's working. Washington did better that last series against the run. 2nd and 6. Now, see, here they go. Now they learned from their last drive to not go run, then force yourself into a 3rd and 6 pass. Now they're going 5 wide on 3rd and 6. Let's see. They bring a crosser here. They're going double routes. And look, they got isolation man over there. Somebody's going to be open on this play. Right there in the center of the field. He should have hit him. Is that where he puts the ball? No, he hits his man coming up underneath who had the step on him. Let's see. It's this low drag route right here. Kind of a pick play, and right there where they pass them off to the 2 guys in coverage in the middle of the field, you get that step. This guy's already running. He's got to catch up to him. Catches him on the run. He takes it upfield, and he's got a wide open lane, and that's the touchdown right there, number 89. And puts the dance on him, too. All right, so their offense cooking decent enough right now. Defense had some good things to do. That's a good football team from what I can see right now, Color. Where do things go bad? Because right now, as it sits, that's a decent enough football team. So here they are on defense against the Commanders. Commanders moving people all over the place on this play, trying to spread this defense out a little bit. And they do. Ball got tipped and almost intercepted. So their D-line's still pretty good in Denver. They only brought 4, and they got the pressure. Oh, man, that was a decent play, but wow. He didn't get no gain on it. I don't know who that corner was playing down in there on that man, but they play man-to-man at the top, off man at the bottom, shotgun, only bring 4, has the time, throws the ball, and he just misses him wide open too. And that's just a miscue on the Commanders. Their defense didn't do much of anything special on that. Some missed opportunities for the Commanders. All right, under center, Wilson hands the ball off. Now that outside zone, so they're going to look to stay consistent with the run game, and definitely here in Miami when we play them against in the rain, they're going to be sticking that run game. So if the Dolphins defense could show up with that run defense like they did last week, we'll force the ball in Russell's hands, and I think that's the way to go. Flag on the play. That was on Denver. I don't know what the flag was, but it was 2nd and 5. Now it's 2nd and 15. So possibly a drive-killing penalty to put you back 2nd and long like this when you're trying to run the ball. Let's see what they do. They fake the run. Russell Wilson has to get flushed out to his left, his non-throwing side, and he gets sacked on that play. The ball falls down. Is that a turnover? Let's see if they rule it. And it is. Russell Wilson gets hit running with the ball. So, okay. Again, from my point that I said just before that play, take away the run game from them and let Russell have to try to Superman this thing, and he'll do shit like that, like cough up the ball.
Which is one of the things he got called out for by his coach.
Yep. Wow, he had all kinds of time, but good coverage downfield. That was a decent enough play. That was good defense in the secondary there. They closed up and tightened up in all the zone spots. Playing a little off, bringing 4, 3 out, 4 wide. Let's see. Playing deep in the zone again. There's good coverage downfield, but he takes the guy underneath and he catches him. They must have got a flag on that or something. I don't know what the hell happened. Now it's 2nd and 11. They bring the blitz, but look at Howell who gets face masked. Damn, he gets slung all around. Holy cow. That'll be a 1st and 10 for them. They get the face mask on the quarterback. Fakes that, comes back to the other side, throws to the fullback. Holy shit. No one saw that. I got to see that play again. That was the tight end. Did you see that? Did you see that play? Watch this. Okay, so they have 3 wide. The tight end is down here at the bottom of your screen. They got a running back to the left, right? Watch this play. This is a great play. He comes around. The motion man from the slot comes up and around almost to be like a split running back, but comes back around in motion back to the top of the screen. Going wide, he looks to the man that went in motion to throw him the ball. Freezes everybody up, right? The tight end sheds the block, and the running back who is out of the play is now setting up as the blocker for the tight end who shedded his block to have a lead blocker. And look, the offensive line is letting go of people and trying to get downfield too. Look at this. That's a fucking cool play. If that was intentional, it looked intentional from the tight end. That's a pretty dope play right there. I haven't seen that. What do you even call that? Commanders got tricky on that one. They just got bottled up.
Run it full again.
You want to see it again?
Yeah.
It's a very interesting play. All right. So it's 1st and 10 from the 35, right? They have 3 wide. They take the slot wide receiver and bring him into motion and round him about. Now, down at the bottom of the screen here is the tight end, okay? So watch this. The guy goes in motion, comes back around, and now Howell looks to him real quick. He looks to him to fake the throw to the man looking like these 2 guys, these wide receivers are going to block. And it pushes all the linebackers to that side of the field for a moment, right?
And that look off by Howell is what sets the whole thing up, and he knows he's going to have a free release by the tight end on the left and throws it almost blind, dude.
I want to show you where the genius of the plan comes in now, right? Right. So now you split the linebackers. One goes one way to catch the guy who was in motion and get a hat on a hat. And the outside linebacker up at the line or defensive end is going to try to step into that throwing lane that's no longer there. So the other linebacker, that was inside linebacker down at the bottom of your screen, along with the corner that's over here, right, is coming down to play this running back. Right. That's coming the other way that was lined up to his right. Now watch. The running back comes out. Here's the linebacker coming downfield to the running back.
Right.
But he's not throwing to him. The tight end shed his block and he just dumps it over his head to the tight end, who now has a hat
Agreed.
on a hat to
Right.
give him a one-on-one matchup on the outside. Now, if you look, this tackle is actually probably supposed to split off and get out here in the lane. He's supposed to come out and set the edge, but he doesn't get there in time. So he finds the inside lane because that's nobody there, rather than bringing it to the edge, and takes it straight up the field. I mean, what a cool play, bro.
Yeah. You know where that was cooked up?
Where?
That was cooked up right on Mike McDaniel's freaking oak desk.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly the stuff we're doing, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. And this is just a simple run on this one. Let's see what's the next one. That was 2nd and 1 to bring up 1st and 10
we have
from
so
the
many
Denver
different
24.
options, bro. You know, so many different options.
So out of the shotgun, let's see what he does. They bring 4. Good coverage downfield, but they just left the tight end wide open, just coming across the field there. Nobody even picked him up. They're scared for them to take a shot in the end zone on 1st and 10. Now it's 2nd and 4. Hand the ball off. They get to the outside on the edge. Little razzle-dazzle there. Now it'll be 1st and goal from about the 3-yard line, 4-yard line. Let's see what they do. They got 2 tight ends out on the field. They're showing an obvious run, but even though it trips the other side, bring motion that way. They do. They hand the ball right up to the weak side of the formation, and he picks up half of what they need for the touchdown. See, again, they switch the formation the other way, bringing the same exact play, just the other way, but they fake it to the run, and Howell throws it, damn near throws it interception. It's a terrible throw. This will bring up 3rd and goal. They go 4 wide. They're trying to spread them out a little bit here. Denver should eat on this. Well, they bring the tight end back on formation. Here they come, and they fake the handoff, and wow, Howell tries to gun it around. He ain't got the arm, and tight end wasn't open. Denver should have done what they did on that. That was a terrible play call. Oh, look, they're going for it on 4th down, Color. They go again with the same formation. Denver gets picked up this time. Throws across the middle, and the tight end gets it. Wow. Wow, what a dirty shot. That must be the shot that they were talking about from Kareem Jackson. Hold on. This is 4th and goal. Let's watch the tight end here. Okay, look, he comes off, puts his foot in the ground to break inside. They picked up both of the stunts on offense. As they break in, look, he's got it clean, but look, the safety comes around, sees him, defenseless wide receiver. He's got the ball and just cracks him, bro. Just crack-a-lacked him. I mean, they heard him. Flags come from all over the place. Laundry all over the field. And they go for it on the extra point. They didn't kick it. They went for 2. I'm guessing they didn't get it. That was stupid. Why'd they go for 2? Damn, and they kind of like pooch kicked it there too. What the fuck was that about? Still got to the 25. We go a little pitch to the outside. So now they're making adjustments for Washington. They're bottling up around the tackles on these early downs in the run game and playing a little off man in the pass game. They got press man down to the bottom of the screen. Pass it off. Got a man underneath. But Russell Wilson didn't see him. This will bring up 3rd and long now. Commanders aren't bringing no blitz, huh? Delayed blitz. Terrible play call. Terrible throw, dude. Wow. Let's go back a little bit and see what happened there. Was Russell Wilson under pressure? No, he wasn't. He just got spooked. Russell Wilson short arms it and throws it way behind his wide receiver, who ends up making a play but doesn't catch him with the ball. I don't know. Was that the wide receiver not where he was supposed to be or what? But they'll have to punt now. I got to be honest. Poor execution on first down, poor execution on third down, and not the greatest of play call on second, but you're going to have that. Their offense didn't do good on that. It's not that the Commanders' defense did good. Let's see what. Jeez, that was just stupid. The fuck was Howell doing on that? That was a dumb. That looked stupid as hell. That was a late throw. He was lucky to get it out. That guy, number 49, is not good in coverage, Color. Write that down. Number 49 for Denver, not good in coverage.
Not good.
Not good in coverage. Again, they target his matchup. Look, they've got him pegged, Color. They've got him pegged right now. When they're dropping deep into coverage like that, trying to close off that second level, if you see number 49, the middle linebacker, let's see it again. Hold on.
That's the inside linebacker, Alex.
Oh, look,
Singleton.
fucking Howell takes off fucking running. Holy shit, that boy's quick.
That is Alex Singleton, inside linebacker.
All right, Alex Singleton. That's the mark. Look, they brought it back. There was a flag on the play, 2nd and 16. See Howell again. Just takes what he can get. Number 47. Who's number 47? 3rd and 13 coming up. All right, hold up. Let's see. Flag on there. Must have been a false start. Howell takes a deep shot to the outside, and he has it. And damn, look at his size, number 87, putting the work on that safety that was out there. And they get it. Oh, it must have been defensive offsides. Trips at the top of the screen. Let's see what they do again. Howell got some protection. Throws out to his right to nobody. Just a miscommunication and bad throw. I don't know what the fuck happened there. 2nd and 10. Let's see. They like that one-on-one matchup on that side. Number 27. Who's number 27, Color? They're going to go for 3. Who's number 27?
Damari Mathis, right cornerback.
Yeah. They were picking on him on that matchup. You see Tyreek Hill on Damari Mathis.
Bunch of no-names on this defense.
Yeah, who the fuck is that guy?
Dude. They were going to eat them alive, man. Oh, my God.
Yeah, who is that guy? All right, let's see what Russell Wilson does. They want to run the ball. They fake the run, and then they get sacked. Wow. Russell Wilson gets sacked on the delayed fucking blitz there. All right. Damn, they get sacked again. Back-to-back sacks. What is going on? I know that D-line's good, but damn. Let's see it again. So it's not a sack. It's a handoff to the running back that just gets blown up. The D tackle just blows it up for another loss. So that'll bring up 3rd and 21 now. Out of the shotgun. They just got to take what they can get on this. They only bring 4. Russell Wilson drops back. He's got pressure in his face. He just got to get rid of it. And that front 4 of fucking the Commanders is good when they want to be. All right, their special teams coverage team does pretty good. Kicker does good. Good hang time with the kicker. See what they do on defense. They bring 4, run up the play. Safety came down and made a good run stop, though. See him right here? He comes all the way down in the box and picks it up. So, okay, look. The safety freelancing a little bit. See what I'm saying? The bottom, the free safety freelancing a little bit. Reads the run, sees the extra protection here on the strong side. Knows he has man-to-man on the inside and off-man on the outside. He goes ahead and plays this run, and he fits the gap pretty good. The blocking was right, because if he didn't come up and make that hit, there was going to be trouble, because the next defender is that middle linebacker who got caught around. He was coming around the other side. So, but yeah, that was good. Okay. 2nd and 5. False start on the offense. They got spooked on the blitz. 2nd and 10 now. Let's see. They bring the same blitz. Oh man. Way to drop it, rookie. 3rd and 10 now. Still only bring 4. They don't blitz. Howell just escapes the pocket, looking to run out everyone, and he fucking does. And he gets there for the first down. Wow, what a move by Howell. Holy cow. He's faster than he looks, that kid. All right, let's see again. They're showing 4. See if they bring the blitz on defense. They don't. They all sit back. Howell has all the time in the world. He takes the deep shot down in the end zone, and he fucking gets him. Let's look at that play again. Wow, what happened with the coverage there? Because they were playing the pass. They only brought 4. Everyone dropped into coverage. Let's see. So they're playing off man with safety help at the bottom of the screen. Number 1 goes into motion to the top of the screen. And they've got, here's your 4 down linemen right here. Well, you're 3 down. They're playing a 3-4. They've got the linebacker, the outside linebacker up, and now the nickel down here showing blitz, or at least going to be in coverage to what seems to be a tight end over here. Anyhow, they brought the motion man to the top, and they've got a running back. Is everybody caught peeking? Because both linebackers are sitting there looking. They're biting on the run. The play action happens. Got 2 guys over top covering these 2 down here. Let's see. So let's go back a little bit. This safety turns his back to his duty of help. I wonder who that is down at the bottom of the screen color. Let me see. It's number 27 color. What was his name again? Number 31. Just totally bit inside.
Yeah,
number 27.
I think 27 is Mathis.
Yeah, that's Mathis again. So that really, I don't know if that was on Mathis or if it was on the safety who got caught looking inside for the end breaking route. But number 31, he takes a step in and allows this inside lane. I think number 27 thinks he's got the inside help, where 31's supposed to be more over here playing inside, and he's going to cover the outside, but he doesn't. He was watching this tight end up here who they've been targeting a lot, and this guy just goes streaking right across the field, and this other safety who's doing his job watching these guys, keeping them in front of him, this guy got bit. Whenever you got 2 defenders this close to each other and not in the right place, somebody fucked up. And there's 3 in coverage, and he just fits it in there. That was a good throw and a better catch. And that's the exact type of shit Tua and then if you're gonna play deep and not play tight and leave an open window, we're gonna take your soul, bro. Mathis, the guy to watch, Color. All right, let's see again. Under center now. Hands the ball off. Still trying to run that off tackle. I haven't seen a lot of, off guard runs. Or center runs. They like to take it right there off the tackles. And they bring 4 out. It looked like, oh, yeah, they're definitely getting there. Russell Wilson running to he's going to take it to the sidelines and try to do his best young Russell Wilson impression, wanting to let Howell know that he can still kind of run too. They go 4 wide. Fake the... Dang, pressure was on him. Oh, wow, damn near threw the interception. He sailed that one on him because of the pressure. Lucky. Russell Wilson got super lucky. Fakes the handoff. Russell Wilson again. He throws it down. Their D-line just chewed him up, and they brought an extra man that time. So 3rd and 10 now. Going 4. They only bring 4. Oh, and it is intercepted. It is intercepted. No, you did not. Let's rewind that. What happened here? So on 3rd and 10, right? Let's see. They only bring 4. Russell Wilson feels the pressure from the outside linebacker again. And after feeling it last time, didn't like how that felt. And just throws it short. There must have been a miscommunication. Maybe this guy was supposed to come on a comeback route or something. Russell Wilson just made a terrible throw. Was he throwing it away? Can't throw it away inside the pocket. I don't know what he was thinking. That was just a poor decision all the way around from Russell. Let's see if the Commanders capitalize on the turnover. They hand the ball off. Little pulling guard to the outside. That's a nice run right there. Damn. Look at the Commanders looking for some fucking juice. Who's that, number 85? That boy's a big boy. We play the Commanders later. I'm getting some good scouting on their asses right now, too. Just a regular old run. All right, let's see. That was just good coverage downfield. Didn't really like the route concepts on that play. Didn't really give your quarterback a lot to deal with. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and 3. Ball snap. Pass rush getting there. Oh, and it gets tipped. Who was that? Number 0 tips the ball out of their hands. Now they got to force a field goal from the 41. This making it probably like a 50-something yard field goal here. Let's see. And they don't get it. So defense comes up and keeps, Russell Wilson's interception in check. At midfield, Russell Wilson scrambling around. This is becoming a little bit of a defensive game right now, Color. Becoming a bit of a defensive game right now. 2nd and 4. They just didn't bite that. That was just good moves by number 9 or 19. That was just good moves. Defense was there. He made something out of nothing. 3rd and 2. They bring pressure, but he gets it off again to number 14. That was a decent enough play. Russell under center. They got max protection. They fake the handoff. Steps up in the pocket. Delivers one to the outside. All right. See, now they're cooking a little bit. See, this is the type of offense they look in rhythm. No one's standing around. Everybody's moving, facilitating the ball. Hands it off. That was a good little to the fullback right there, a quick one. We'll have to watch out for that on those I formations. Now they go empty backfield, 5 wide. Commanders playing a little off right now. Now they're bunching up a little bit. Here it comes. All right. 3rd and 2. Can they hold them here? Let's see if they decide to take a shot to the end zone right here on 3rd and 2. No, they almost take the sack. They do take the sack. Wow. Chase Young with the sack. Look at that. After all that, the defense comes up big and holds them to 3. Not bad. Well, they just got to stop there. That's not, Dolphins can do that. Man, Howell, that was a terrible play call. I don't know who's calling the plays over there. Is that Ron Rivera? Oh, look, flag on the play. What happened? On the offense, 2nd and 20, or 1st and 20 now. Not bad throw. Way too far back. Pick up a 5, though, 2nd and 15. Broncos bring 4. They're covering deep downfield. Yeah, it's hard. Oh, look. Costly penalty. Let's go back and see what happened there. Because they had the right coverage dialed up. See what happened. 2nd and 15. He's got him tight in coverage. He just grabs all over him when he tries to turn around for the comeback. Who is that that's out there? Number 2. Is that Surtain color, number 2?
Yes, I believe it is.
Yeah. Oh, wow, look at his run. Look at his run. Damn, just bowling balls they ass. Did the corner, did the safety or the nickel come down there and miss that? Let's see. So they're showing strong right with single back formation under center. Dolphins run this plenty, especially with the tight end and the fullback on the field. And they elect to go to the weak side of the formation. Oh no, look, they put a motion. So here's the nickel out here who's covering this guy, but it gets this linebacker, the middle linebacker, isolated because of the coverage that the other linebacker has to have, who ends up pulling inside to set the inside edge. Here's the linebacker coming to fit the gap, and this route running out here freezes these two guys. This guy and this guy completely taken out of the play solely on design. Good block. Who is that? Who set that block right there? Is that the center? Let's see. It is. The center comes out and gets a hat on the linebacker while both these routes are coming up and picking these guys up who have to take their eye off stuff and put them on these dudes and cause double duties. And the running back makes a great play, breaking through the line. The other linebacker comes up on formation, but arm tackles him, spins off, and this is just a big play. Decent play design, great run after contact by the running back. All right, let's see. Strong right with the tight end. Man, they just swallowed that up. That was on the quarterback not calling a check out of that. He should have seen the guy coming off the edge, but no one blocked him. It's a rookie mistake there. Nice screenplay. Wow, they had no answer for that screen. Holy shit, he almost takes it to the house. What happened there? All right, so they go 4 wide in motion like they have so many times already in this game. Broncos showing pressure, not going deep on the formation this time. Find the man-to-man coverage with the motion, which that would be Tyreek to go trips at the top, and clear out this whole side while the linebackers are playing close up to the formation, showing inside and outside blitzing. See what happens. So the middle linebacker pops up to the outside. That's that guy, Simmons, we were talking about, color. His duty right here, he sits back. His duty is now the running back, who is now looked off for the dump-off pass and gets it. Linebacker sits way too long. I don't know who he thinks he's covering out here behind him, but everything's up in front of you. And because you've waited so long, here's where the line started. This blocker, after the pass, is able to come up and set a block. And he does. Big man gets little man tied up. So after the pass, the guy he passed off on the block, the D lineman, has to come up and make the tackle, and he's just not quick enough to do so. Nice crackback block. Clean. He didn't lay him out, because that's what you could do. You could still kind of come back block him, but you can't lay him out. Just gets in his way a little bit. Probably could have got flagged for that, honestly. Honestly, they might have got away with a flag on that one, color. Go 3 wide at the top of the screen, single to the bottom. And they like that matchup. That must be Scary Terry. It is. Let's see, they go split back formation. They bring the motion down to the top of this, to the bottom of the screen. They just fucking say, fuck you. I'm running it up the gut on you. Wow. Looks like the Broncos really gave up on that last run, huh? Is that what I saw right there? Let's see it again. Linebackers are there. They're playing man-to-man on the guys they got to. They bring everybody inside. They just look at all these guys standing around. That was undisciplined football. Man, a coach got to be pissed when he sees that touchdown run like that, color. That's a bad effort by the defense on an obvious run for the goal line. Terrible effort on that play by them. They quit. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Russ looking downfield. Throws it. Gets batted away. Just took too long. Going to Judy, which hasn't really been targeted all night. Judy goes in motion. They got an I formation under center as Wilson. They hand the ball off, and the fucking Commanders' defense is looking legit right now. Shedding their blocks, picking up the running game. 2nd and 9 right now. Russell Wilson checks out of the play. He doesn't like the pressure he's seeing up front with the 5 wide, and they bring only 4. Wilson, again, when Wilson checks, he is not hitting that. I'm sure that's making Peyton Manning, or Peyton, whatever the fuck his name is, really happy. Oh, look. Oh, shit, you suck, Wilson. Gets obliterated on that one, too. Holy cow. He gets the ball away, but not before getting absolutely obliterated. Took a beating on that one. Their coverage team does decent, though. They're not giving up big runs on the punt game. Howell with extra protection fakes it, rolls to his right. Nobody open. So he's going to keep it and slide. Picks up 2 for 2nd and 8. Dumb run play. Should have went the other way. All the leverage was to the right. Now they're going to put 3 wide to the right. 1 there. Yep, there goes the motion. Goes back again. Single back to his left. Look for the screen on this one because they bring pressure. They do. Howell doesn't get away, and he gotta be better than that, Howell. They brought the delayed blitz with 5. Here it is again. 1st and 10. There must have been a flag on that. Wow, what happened? Wonder what happened to give it 1st and 10. That was weird. 2nd and 8 now. Out of the shotgun. Number 1 in motion again. Going 4-2 at the top in a bunch formation. Let's see. They bring the blitz again. Howell throws it out to the screen. That was what they should have done last time, and they did it this time. He's got blocking out in front. That's what I need the Dolphins to do. If they're going to bring that blitz like that all-out blitz, then hit that fucking screen. Devon A-Chain gets that screen wide open, and you're going to see him kill it. Salvan Ahmed will not play Sunday. Let's see if A-Chain can get that. Now they're playing off zone again a little bit, and they're going to chew him up in the middle of the field. Up here they come all up on the line again. Looks like they're bringing there goes the blitz. I seen it coming. Look, bounces it to the weak side. That was a good play by the running back. Way to read it. Way to read it. That was Gibson. All right, let's see again. They bring 5 again. Oh, bad throw behind him. Did he get it? He did. Nice catch, because that was a bad throw. Oh, no. No, 2nd and 2 now. They bring the blitz again. And again, they get gouged, and the running back to the outside takes it in. Wow. They called 5 blitzes in a row, and every time, Howell made him pay. Note that, Dolphins fans. Where are we at in the game right now? I don't know. I don't want to X out because it'll go. We're in the late in the 2nd quarter. I would guess. I don't know. Maybe fucking further than that. Maybe we're in the 3rd quarter. Who knows? And the Commanders got to feel real good after that because they dialed up some blitzes there and it didn't work out good for them. They made them pay every time. Let's see what Wilson can do from under center. Fakes the handoff. Didn't even really fake it, to be honest with you, and just pitches it to it. It was a good run by the running back after Barton, number 57, on the tackle. Or Burton. Pitch to the outside. Yeah, man, that was slow. That was easy to read, too. Gives them enough for the 1st down, though, I guess. Skating around. Russell Wilson's got to throw it away. Almost fucking throws a pick. Wow. Russell Wilson tries to throw it into regulation. Almost threw a pick on that one. 2nd and 10. They go 5 wide. Got the protection. Wow. Yep. See, they finally hit that second level on the zone. Ooh, damn, getting chippy out there. So it took this long for them to find that second level of the zone. See if Russell can go to it again. And he's looking for it, and he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. He's missing that timing. He held on and wanted to push it down. He was trying to play hero ball. That's what we need. I want to go back to that. I want to go back to that play right there. Hold on a second. So here's where Russell Wilson is pissing off his coach. Here they are. They've got single man, off man coverage here. They've got close man to man at the top of the screen with the speedster. Off man here, safety help on both sides. And it looks like this tight end is going to switch off to either one of these linebackers if they come out. He doesn't. They stay into protection. So now you have your man-to-man, your off-man, which is playing in zone, and same on here in the bottom. Let's see. There they go with the off-man. Here's the sweet spot. This is where Russell, this guy is now going to be breaking right here in the sweet spot. Russell should be taking that throw, but he doesn't. Look, it's open. He's wide. He's been open. The wide receiver is slowing up on his route because here's where the honey hole is. But what does Russell see? He sees that he's got this man beat. So he wants to play hero ball. He has to readjust. So he pats the ball. Then now the coverage gets in front of him. Now his field of vision has changed. Now this is gone because the safety's coming up. And there's the throw he wants. And he could get it, but the pass rush gets there. That is what Russell Wilson is doing that is pissing off his coach and his team. So one more time. Here it is. They're going to come across and in a drag right here into this soft zone. The off man-to-man, he likes. And he's watching this side of the field. He's supposed to look there, but then he looks and notices this man is beat and the safety's over. Now, yeah, you can take that, and it looks like he's got a clear lane right now. Great play by the defender here to slide on the open grass to catch him if he's going to come up in the pocket. And he does. When he looks back over here and finds the man beat, he should have threw it then. But then he played hero ball and got scared, and that's how it ended up in a sack. Well, he picked up a yard, but that's where Russell Wilson is killing his team. It was only first down, so if he's going to try, it was then. So 2nd and 10, no gain on that one. They go empty backfield. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Look. Look. They only got 10 guys on the field. They've only got 10 guys on the field. And then this guy down at the bottom of the screen comes out. Look. Get out there. Look it. Oh my God. This is an undisciplined team and coaching problems on offense. What's going on? Wow. Russell Wilson has to just play keeper with it. They got lucky. Russell Wilson decided to do vintage Russell and run it. Got lucky. It was a good play by him, but again, it's a makeup play from Russell's bad play. And look, now because Russell made a mistake, he's trying to be hero ball again, and look what he fucking does. Look what he does playing hero ball again. Gets blasted while throwing the ball away. Gets fucking obliterated by Davis. Wow. Clean hit, too. Look, Davis is hanging back over in that corner. He's like, I won't get his ass again if he comes over here. And Russell Wilson now taking a knock to the head, finds his guy over on the edge for the dump off in the flat. The relief valve for the play. Williams. They pick up the first down, 1st and 10 from the 12. They go empty backfield again. Ball is snapped. He's got the time. Finds the guy underneath. Just keeps the drive alive. Wow, he barely got that off in time. He barely got that off. Is that Perrine? Pretty sure that was Perrine. 3rd and 1 from the frickin' 3-yard line. Russell Wilson takes that first. And they're asking him to take some hits, huh? 1st and goal from the 2. Can they force it in there? Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. He almost got sacked, and he almost threw an interception after 2 players collided together. That was crazy. Flag. That was weird. Oh, what happened there? 2nd goal from the 4. Let's see. Oh, wow, Russell. Look, he does the same thing when it comes time to tie the game up. He just tries to drill it in there, a little sidearm or something, and he just completely misses his tight end. 3rd and goal now. Judy goes in motion. Comes back to the formation, going on a roundabout, and they got to hit him. Nope, Russell don't even look his way, and he takes the fucking sack. Wow. Where's your timing on this offense right now? They completely lost it in that final drive. They were cooking on the timing at one point in there. So they're hot and cold with their flow on offense. Very hot and cold. Onside kick. Gets bobbled. Commanders recover. 1st and 10 for the Commanders at the 42-yard line. So Sean Payton continuing with the onside kicks, trying to get tricky. 2nd 8 from the Washington 45. Under center is Howell. Hands the ball off and just gets gobbled up in the backfield. They'll lose 3 on that one at least. 3rd and 11. Obvious passing down. They go. No, they hand the ball off. Holy cow, they just. Commanders betting on their defense with 4th and 9. Punt coming up. Just going to let them take the ball back, I guess. That was just a terrible play call right there. I mean, you had excellent field position, and you just terrible run plays. What are the Commanders doing? Trying to lose this football game? What's going on here? 4th quarter. Oh, so man, they just said, fuck it. We're putting it on our defense right now. We don't think Russell Wilson, when he plays hero ball, can do it. So there's 48 seconds left in this game. And this is the drive. 1st and 15 on the kickoff, on the punt. They had a flag. They had half the distance to the goal from where the ball went out. Russell Wilson, empty backfield, gets deep on it, looks downfield, finds a man, and gets out of bounds. 2nd and 3. They go trips at the top of the formation, tight end down at the bottom. Brings in the extra blocking late on there, and Russell Wilson steps up, does finally make a move and find a man to the sidelines, trying to keep, stop that clock. 3rd and 3. 3 at the top of the screen. They bring the outside stunt move. Russell Wilson buys some time. They're wasting plenty of time. Now it's going to bring up 4th and 3 right now. That was just good coverage on the outside. 4th and 3. They go 5 wide with the running back stepping out. They bring the pressure, bring in 5, and Russell Wilson bails him out with running the ball himself. Can he get to the sideline? He does not. He gets bodied again. What a beating Russell's taking in this game, dude. He's landing hard. 15 seconds left with 4th and 3 coming up. Or, no, they spiked the ball. Excuse me. Should bring up 2nd and 11. I don't know how it's 2nd and 10. Doesn't even make sense if you spike the ball. and they get it again with the fade. That number 14's good on that. They're just playing prevent from the 50 to take all the marbles. Russell Wilson scrambles around, heaves a rainbow out there, and the ball is tipped and then caught in a miracle. And look at that. They have a chance to tie this game up. 2-point conversion coming on here. I mean, a hope and a prayer. And I want people to remember that because the score was 35-33 with a chance to tie it up. But it only got as close as it did on a hope and a fucking prayer because they were up 8 points. And here they go on the 2-point conversion. And Wilson, again, that was just good D. That was good D. Let's see. Great defense, bro. Wow. Didn't make illegal contact. Fought for the ball. I mean, maybe a little early, but I don't think so. He didn't get clipped. That was clean all the way around. And they lose the game. Not bad. Again, the hero ball, the forcing the run, making, Russell Wilson try to win it. He's bailed him out with his feet, but most importantly, he bails him out with his feet after he makes a mistake. So if it's 2nd and long because of a mistake Russell Wilson makes, and now they've spread the field, look for Russell Wilson to use his legs right after that. That's what I take from that scouting report right now, just watching it live. Another thing, the middle linebacker in coverage, easy to expose. That corner I told you guys about, what was his name again, color? I can't remember. He's a guy to look to expose. And they're thin at safety. Matheson, yeah. Matheson. Didn't really take a lot of shots at Surtain, and I mean, we all know why. So, definitely some stuff. Their D-line, on that final possession or second to final possession of the Washington Commanders, when they drove down the field to get an 8-point lead on them, the Broncos and Vance Joseph called 5 blitzes in a row that all got beat, going to the outsides, going around them. And it wasn't a lot of tricky stuff either. They only called 1 or 2 tricky type plays all game. And Howell really probably doesn't have a lot of that work to call those tricky plays in his arsenal. While Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins have a lot of tricky plays if they need to, do something right now. I think again, color, heads up, 7-up. We got this team licked. That's what I would say. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, I really think so, man. I mean, of course, we got to watch out still got to play. I get it. You know what I mean? We got to, you don't just talk your way. They don't give us victories for talking. I get it. But that's what our boys are for. And I think they're fully ready and capable and mindful to do it. So I'm pretty confident as a fan, man. I got us winning 31-24, to be honest with you. I think Russell Wilson will still do some magic, maybe in some junk time or whatever, and, it'll seem. I think Vegas will be close to being right, but I think we score. I think we keep it a 7-point ball game.
Yeah, and the only reason that it gets, one way or the other is just like it did in that game, on a hope and a fucking prayer to get.
Yeah, I mean, they still got good players that have the potential to score. They likely will score here and there. You know what I mean?
Color, but I think lost to the Raiders. They lost to the hapless Raiders.
Yeah, I think all in all, our defense is going to hold it down at home, get to Russell Wilson, and our offense is going to put up a good amount of points.
They lost to the hapless Raiders week 1, and in week 2, the only reason the score looks respectable is on a hope and a prayer from the 50-yard line with a tipped ball.
Mm-hmm.
Because they lost that game by 8 points and were never in it in the fourth quarter.
Right.
They lost it on that drive in the fourth quarter. They were down the whole time, and then they got put away.
Mm-hmm.
And then they hope and a prayer at the end. And the defense, when it did its thing and blitzed, couldn't do nothing about it. And it's not a fucking high-powered offense. It's a project quarterback that they don't know what they've got in Howell on a team that has some weapons. They got Gibson, they got Scary Terry. You know, they got some stuff, but they're
They
not
got a
the
good
fucking
coach.
Dolphins. They got an okay coach. Ron Rivera's been hit or miss over there. Defense been great, but the offense been hit and miss. But, I mean, damn, dude, the Dolphins' offense is far and away more superior than that.
I would tend to agree. Definitely faster. I mean, to exploit the holes in that defense.
And Tua, because Tyreek and Waddle and fucking, Barrios and Craycraft can get into those zone spots that I've seen.
Mm-hmm. And I know it's going to be raining and all that, but we're still going to be able to pass the ball. It's not like, I mean, we've been practicing in the rain all summer, so.
Yeah, let's get ready. Yeah. and you know what? Whatever.
I mean, there was a couple, camps I went to. It started to rain a little toward the end, and they just let it ride until the lightning came. You know what I mean?
That's usually how it goes. Well, I think maybe I'll do this on Fridays if I got.
Yeah, it was fun.
We'll do a little bit of breakdown of the opponent, see what they did well, see what they don't do well. It'll be really good to break it down for the Bills, especially because we get to see them lose.
Yeah, that was fun.
All right, guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button. Check out all the great content. Go back, watch some of the older videos. Check out everything. And, we'll see you guys tomorrow for Kahari at 11 a.m. Make sure to check that out. And we got Late Night Exhale tomorrow. So, fins up, everybody.